All right, guys, let's pop it off. I'm trying new intros. let's pop this off, dude. Somebody sent this video here in the Discord. It's about this, I guess, weird fake Instagram model. We covered it a while ago, someone else's videos, but it was such a long time ago. Lillee Jean. Okay, it's not my son, but it's my daughter. No, I guess they faked a bunch of, I think they faked their views or something. I don't remember the specifics, but apparently they're coming pretty hard after Primink, which is a big YouTuber who seems to have taken a break for a while. I guess we've watched a little bit of his videos before. I want to get a refresher, though. This first half of the video is going to be what she's all about, because I'm curious, right? Nothing crazy. So let's start off with the first video from like 10 months ago that kind of recounts what this person is about, Lillee Jean, which has like 10 million views. And then we'll do the update. So let's go, sisters.
Hey sisters, I just want to say real quick before the video starts, thank you guys for 500K. We're growing pretty fast, boys.
Wow, he's at like 1 million now. Thank you so much for $2, Jack Esposito. Hey, Papa, I'm doing math in pharmacy tech class. All right, that's good. Hope it's going well.
Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. It's a wild one. It's great. You'll love it. So in the last few years, Instagram has been getting some heat because on their app, there's a lot of fakeness going on. There's a lot of models.
Shit, now there's just a lot of racism going on, from being real. Everything is so racist. It's weird. Like it's almost as bad as Twitter on there when it comes to like comments and stuff.
And influencers who appear to be these perfect, attractive people living perfect lives, but in reality, behind the scenes, a lot of it is all fake.
Damn, Trisha can't escape.
Just ask my girl Tana. She knows her way around Photoshop. But today, we are taking a look at one girl who...
She's an influencer model? Wow, I think I could do it. Guys, I think I could be an influencer model.
Fabricated her entire life.
Guys, I think I can... Guys, I think I could do this. I think I could do it.
Please, and welcome back to my channel.
What's with the music? Is this her song or something, or? This is a model? Someone's pulling a slow one on me. I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I'm just saying, brothers.
What I want. And leave her out.
Well, that was her mom. All right.
People telling me what they want from me. This is what Lillee Jean wants.
What is she, like 15? Like what? She's acting so tough.
You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
This is Lillee Jean. She's an 18-year-old girl from New York who is an Instagram influencer.
There's no way. I just don't believe it.
I didn't find much history on her, but she started her Instagram page around 2016, and over a very short time, she has gained a massive following. She mainly
I think, what did she, like, buy her followers or something?
posts about makeup. She's like a makeup guru. Although, as a male who doesn't wear
Wow, she did a good job. She really transformed herself.
makeup, but for some reason watches a lot of makeup videos on YouTube. They're entertaining, don't judge me. Her makeup skills seemed kind of basic to me.
I like to start from here.
When you hear about
Is that good? I don't know if that's good or not, but it looks a little messy.
a makeup guru with a huge following, you expect professional skills, but I noticed Lily's work was kind of subpar compared to a lot of other makeup artists.
Well, no, I don't expect like super exceptional work. I expect a reason, right? Like, look at Michaela Nagarugan. You know, she last time I checked, she wasn't very good necessarily at makeup, maybe mediocre, but she has a funny accent, right? I like the accent. I like a little bit of like I like that little bit of like trashy ghetto kind of stuff. So I like her accent. I think it's nice. I'm just saying, like, that's her hook. She's like kind of she's from Boston. Right, that's her disability. I'm just kidding. That's her thing. But for this person, I don't really see what's going on. Like, what is it? What's the allure to Lillee Jeanarino?
Who had a lot less followers, so that was strange. As I looked more into Lillee, I found out on her website she's apparently a self-proclaimed actor who's been training in the arts since she was very young. But again, looking at her skills, they didn't really wow me.
Do you know what I intend? I intend to be queen. When I grow up, I am going to be the biggest queen there ever was.
I was getting
You'd have to be gay for that.
some Disney Channel vibes. And it was the same exact thing with art. I read that
Well, I mean, that's probably where she got her training from, watching Disney Channel. She thought that was some kind of training. That's probably where it comes from.
she was this master artist that's been doing it since she was 11. But when I finally found her art,
Well, what's wrong with this? Is like something you maybe make an art class or something. What the fuck?
Little Mermaid was looking a little botched. I'm not trying to be mean, Lillee Jean, but I just found it really weird because on websites and in articles, Lillee was portrayed kind of like this prodigy child who had all of these amazing talents, but then looking into her work, it didn't seem to match up with the hype. But it didn't matter if her talents were a bit misleading because she did have this massive audience. You don't need skills to gain followers as long as people like you. And
that's true. That's a good point.
Since she did have thousands of followers, brands were constantly working with Lillee. She was receiving sponsorships, she was being invited to very exclusive events.
Damn, so wait, did she fake her following and then just get these people to give her big sponsorships? Kind of a W Chad move, if you ask me.
She was on a billboard for CoverGirl, she was in a Teen Vogue magazine. Honestly, she was
oh wait, those are all fake, I think.
Living the dream. She made a career out of playing with makeup and going to parties. Sounds like a good life to me, except the parties. I don't like people. But a problem arises with Lillee when people start to question who this girl is.
Oh shit. Who would ever do that?
Now you may be thinking, if Lillee is this extremely popular social media star, how am I just hearing about this girl in a dumb Primink video?
That's true. You'd think it'd be all over what the TikTok, the youngins tell me it's called. I've never heard of it before. I've never been on there, so I don't know what I'm saying. TikTok.
Just as a quick comparison, Lee, who is a household name in the beauty community, for good or bad.
Let this be about me. It's not about my family. It's about me.
She has 2 million Instagram followers, so therefore, logically...
What? Who the fuck is that? I've never heard of that, and I do makeup all the time. I make up lies to manipulate people. I'm just kidding.
Lillee Jean, with 1 million followers, should be known at least a little bit in the community. But no one knows who she is. Do you know who she is? Have you heard of her? I guarantee not. And that's what started this crazy rabbit hole. One day, a random person came across Lillee's page, and like you, was confused as to who this girl was. So, he started a Reddit post to try to get some answers. Now, a logical conclusion to Lillee's unknown fame would be that she bought followers and likes, and that's why no one heard of her. And
that makes sense. Would she have like a rich dad? Maybe her dad died. If you leave before I get there, I'll fucking cry.
It's actually what the Reddit thread did find fairly quickly. I'm gonna be brief so I don't bore you guys with the statistics of growth, but just looking at her stats, she went from getting 150,000 followers in 1 month, which then drops to 6K the next month, and then goes back up to 150K, which is a huge red flag because followers shouldn't fluctuate that much.
That is an interesting fluctuation. I mean, followers are going to fluctuate. But like, what is the justifier? Did she have like a post people like, wow, it really resonated with me, and then she didn't post for a month or something?
Also found a time frame where she went from receiving 20,000 likes on her post to only receiving about 100 in like a week, which heavily implies she stopped buying likes at one point, and her engagement rate is below 1%, meaning only 10,000 of her followers are active on her account. I could go into the comment pods I saw, the cross-media deviation, etc., but that's too nerdy. I'm ain't about that life.
This is already kind of nerdy, honestly.
I'm a reformed nerd. And just to be clear,
with nothing wrong with that, by the way.
Legally, I'm not saying, wink wink, that Lillee is buying followers. Mainly because Venus Angelic's mom is already trying to sue me for slander at the moment. And I can only handle one crazy lawsuit at a time.
Well, it's good to be just like, oh, it seems like this might be something rather than making an active, like, oh, this is definitely happening. It's keep yourself protected.
But I can say her account is filled with fake followers. There's not a doubt in my mind. So this seemed like a simple case of someone buying followers, which
I'm not even trying to be rude. I don't get it. Like, I'm not trying to be an asshole. It's like the teeth too, you know. And I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but it's like there's nothing. Like I don't know, man. She would be a good female drag queen, I guess, if she did like really good makeup. You know what I mean? Like FX levels of you know what I mean, like movie star level. That'd be fucking crazy.
It happens all the time on social media, and honestly, it's not that interesting, and I won't even care. But this story gets a lot stranger.
Oh God, fake posts.
The fake followers explained how no one had heard of Lillee, but they didn't explain how she was working with so many brands. Brands are usually pretty good at sussing out the fakes, and they usually won't work with accounts that have low engagement, but Lillee was doing all these massive brand deals. She was constantly going to events, and
Maybe she was. They're fake, I thought, right? Like, right? He's giving us. He's gonna subvert our expectations, right? These are all gonna be fake.
They all looked legit, but if you start looking closer at Lillee's posts, you start to notice some problems. For example, the photo of Lillee at the Met Gala. Once zoomed in, you would start to notice some weird distortion, which this is a sign.
I personally would not, because I'm not a nerd.
Of Photoshop. And after looking around, someone was able to find the exact photo it was photoshopped from. Lillee covered.
What is that, Selma Hayek? That's not Selma.
Covered up Katy Perry. That's a war crime. The Teen Vogue magazine Lillee was on the cover of also looked photoshopped, and it actually had to be because, funny enough, Teen Vogue doesn't even print magazines anymore. And then there was a makeup clip.
That's funny.
Where Lillee Jean had.
It's so funny how crazy Redditors are to look into this stuff, and like you have nothing better to do, and I'm happy that you don't. because this is fucking funny. But you have nothing better to do? But so funny.
Made lipsticks with a company called Bite Beauty. She made an entire vlog
That's racist.
of her making the lipsticks, picking out the colors, and at the end, she claimed people could go buy her collection.
Wow, 17 likes. Incredible.
Wow. That is absolutely perfect.
But the thing is, Bite Beauty is a place where anyone can go make lipsticks. It's like a Build-A-Bear for makeup. Why hasn't Build-A-Bear done that? Build-A-Bear, you need to expand, boy.
I don't even like Build-A-Bear, honestly. It just seems so limited and so expensive. Although you can get really good discount cards at Costco. You can get like $80 for $100 worth of gift cards, which is basically one bear. So, pretty sad stuff.
No one wants bears anymore. They want hairy lipsticks. Lillee tried to pass this off as her old collection so much that the actual company had to tell her to stop because it wasn't a collection. This girl just went to Build-A-Bear Santa's workshop, made some lipsticks, and tried to say it was a collab. Crazy.
I'm just surprised that this girl has so much money in general to be able to buy followers and then, potentially buy followers, potentially buy engagement, potentially Photoshop. I feel like Photoshop's a little, maybe it's not expensive anymore. Well, you know what? This is probably before AI. So it's got to take like you got to pay somebody. Something suspicious. Papa Gut, I'm getting married soon. As a father figure, can you be proud? I am very proud, brother. I'm very proud of you. Okay, good for you, my man.
And the more you look, the more you just start to see bizarre stuff on her page. Like she has a bunch of photos of her acting shocked in public with a caption saying that the paparazzi caught her. Girl, no one knows you. You don't have paparazzi. Your mama taking those photos. We both know. The most shocking thing to me was that her mom was not only going along with the lies, but she was actually participating in it. Her mom also had an account and she would be posting fake photos to feed all of these lies.
Well, I guess I wonder what the perspective from the mom is. The mom's like, I just want to make my daughter happy. You know, I'm going to do all this silly stuff. Because at the end of the day, how much does any of this really matter? Doesn't. You know what I mean? It's like, I want to make my daughter happy. I'm going to do that. I'm going to help her fake her whole fucking social media career. Because I love her so much. You know what I mean? That's the vibe I get from that. That's just my vibe.
On the billboard attached to the CoverGirl store in
Oh
Times
my
Square, New York.
Oh my god, I'm poo-pooing.
Congratulations, baby. Mwah.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
This is so weird. You think Lillee Jean has some kind of a disability or something? Because what the fuck is this?
But a parrot is supposed to teach you right from wrong. Like Timmy, don't eat bugs. That's bad. Timmy, don't pick your nose. That's gross. Timmy, don't scam people into thinking you have followers for free PR and money. That's bad. But Lillee's
I mean, how much money do you think she's really making?
mom
She's not too. She's pretty loaded. Maybe I'll be the stepdad. I'm just kidding. I'm married.
was fully helping her daughter create this fake life to mislead everyone.
I don't think it's that malicious. I think the daughter, maybe she got bullied in school a little bit. You know, and she's got that uncanny valley vibe. You know, she's a nice looking person, but like a little off. I'm just kidding. That's too mean. Or am I? I am. I think. I don't know. But you know what I'm saying? So maybe she struggled to get friends, or maybe she's just kind of like a rude person. So people are just like, I don't want to be your fucking friend, bro. You're nasty. I don't know.
Now this is where the story becomes a real life Black Mirror episode. So we already established the fake followers and the fake posts, but the lies don't stop there. So if you look at Lillee's page and you venture into the comments and you sift past the verified comment pot.
Wow, so cute. Lillee Jean up close. I like how she has her own fan pages she's probably made.
You would see two distinct types of accounts commenting. The first type were fan accounts. There were dozens and dozens of Lillee Jean fan accounts that would comment and repost images of Lillee, but these accounts were weird because they all had nearly the same username, they all posted very similar content, and once again I checked and they were all also filled with fake followers. And on top of that, how does she have all of these fan accounts if she doesn't really have any fans? So
yeah, you'd expect some regular people like Betsy or something. I don't know, it's a fucking name. To just be like, oh my god, I love you, Lillee Jean.
It appears like Lillee created dozens of fan accounts of herself to give her
how dare you
comments and make it seem like she had a lot of fame. I don't know if that's narcissistic, crazy, or sad. Maybe all of the above, but it gets even worse. The second type of accounts commenting are what I call friend accounts. There was like 5 to 10 accounts Lillee would always chat with in every single post, and at a quick glance, it just looked like a normal conversation between friends, not that I know what that looks like. But once again, looking closer into these accounts, they just appeared off. The main problem with these accounts were that they were all using fake photos they got off Google, and they were trying to claim it was them. And also, these accounts would randomly post pictures of Lillee with no context at all, or they would use her hashtag in posts that weren't even relevant to her. They were accounts made to look real, but they were just being used to give Lillee engagement and act like her friend. But the psychotic part is not that Lillee appears to have an entire network of fake friends and fans that she communicates with. No.
That feels a little psychotic. I'm not gonna lie to you, brother.
That's not the psychotic part. The psychotic part is that every single one of these accounts has their own backstory. For example,
what?
This one is a Muslim girl who's struggling with conforming to her religion. This one is an unapologetic trans boy. This one is James, Lillee's best friend who has a gay husband named Mario and is very good at design.
This seems almost normal. It's so abnormal that it's almost normal. Like this girl has like the mentality of an 8-year-old. You know, she's making up all these backstories, like a silly, fun little game for her. I don't know. I feel like let her live in her delusional world. What is it really hurting? What is it hurting? Company brands? That's their fucking problem. I don't give a shit. I don't know. I feel kind of bad. I feel like I feel a little sad for this girl. A lot of sad.
And if you haven't picked up on it, these accounts are all very stereotypical of the fake people they portray. The gay guy's good at design. The Muslim girl dislikes her religion. The trans boy says yes all the time. And
I mean, this might be lore accurate. I don't know.
There is just dozens and dozens and dozens of these accounts, all behaving the same, all with fake followers, all posting pictures of Lillee. It's crazy. Lillee, copyright this. Sell it to Black Mirror. But the worst account I came across is Shaniqua, who is the most
What the hell? What is in Big Mama's house? What's going on here?
racist stereotype of an African-American girl I can think of.
Like ChatGPT. What the fuck?
The entire page is filled with bad grammar, exaggerated speech, and just plain racist stuff that
Holy shit, this is fucked up.
I don't even want to say or show.
Oh my god, somebody said the N-word factory. What the
With bad grammar.
So Auntie tells her men's, oh, this is so bad. Don't want her because she, as they are saying, is ugly and fat. Well, she told me, these people, and Lillee Jean, her nose at the sides got ready. She starred, not started, guys. That would be fucking preposterous. She starred cursing in another language. My auntie thinks it was Russian or Ukrainian. What? Always, she hashtag IG baddie. Here, tell her, I want you to breathe and relax.
Exaggerated speech and...
I was so gosh mad because beauty is inside, not outside. And here I am showing myself to use, holy shit, people. And what happened? I gets called a fat, I think, whore bitch. Black snot rag N-word factory. Oh my god. What the fuck? This is insane. You can't skip past this. This is psychotic. This is horrible. Jesus Christ. I can't believe I don't know if she made this. We can't truly know. But damn, somebody did. And I don't think it was a black person. I'm going to be real with you guys. This is my intuition. I'm not saying the N-word. Shut up.
And just plain racist stuff that I don't even want to say or show.
I don't even think this is plain racism. This is like extra cheese racism here. What are you talking about?
Since this has gone public, most of these accounts have gone private to hide their posts, but Shaniqua has stayed open. I assume
Shaniqua was an RN, a registered nurse. Some people would say.
Because they lost the password and they can't get back in. So you can go view that right now. I'd be warned.
That's
it's
crazy.
very racist. Now at this point, I don't really know what I
More like very based. Just kidding. It's not. It's terrible.
was feeling. I was trying desperately to try to put myself in Lillee's shoes to see how does one person get to this point in their life where everything they portray is a lie. I think faking followers is one thing because you're doing that for fame. Faking brand deals is one thing because you're trying to appear like you're important. But for someone to allegedly fake an entire group of friends who you pretend to hang out with, you're not doing.
That's just sad, bro. That's like sadness. Like, damn, like you're really lacking that many friends that you need to fake all this. It's just sad.
Doing that for fame or clout. You're doing that to solely make it appear as if you had friends and a social life, meaning you must not actually have any friends, which I
feel bad a little bit.
Found to be very sad.
It is very sad.
Yourself. Okay, hi friend. Yes, it sounds so lonely and sad, but
I only have a friend of myself when we're having a fun party, if you know what I'm saying. Get a little drunk, oil up, pop it in, you know. You know what I'm saying, dude? That's fucking weird.
Be honest with you, I am happier without these weirdos surrounding me.
What Lillee and her mom are doing is not right. But while looking into Lillee, I actually found out she was homeschooled, and it seems like she only has her manager mom in her life. The previous
manager mommy
mom I covered is currently trying to sue me, so we know how that goes. So I can't help but feel a little bad for Lillee. I just have this gut feeling, a twink intuition, some might say.
Oh, because is he a twink? Is that what you're saying?
That Lillee's mom is playing a major role in a lot of this.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Listen, I'm not convinced of the maliciousness here, okay? That's the only thing that I'm at right now. I'm not convinced of any malicious doings. I feel like this is just kind of a sad event, okay? Don't feel bad. Both her and her mom are nuts. Yeah, but that's what would make me feel bad, is if they were fucking nuts.
When the story first blew up, Lillee was receiving a lot of backlash, and she actually began losing a lot of her followers rapidly. People started mass reporting her account, and
wait, why would she be losing followers if she bought them? That's interesting, don't you think?
Instagram started clearing out all of the fake followers. She lost over 200,000 followers, which that's crazy. It also appeared like brands were dropping their affiliate codes with her. It was bad news bears.
That's pretty fucked up. Damn, you guys are fucking her money, dude.
For them. The main reason people are so mad is not that Lillee cheated her way to the top. It's that by doing this, she is now stealing opportunities from actually talented makeup artists.
This is talented. Incredible. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, like, I feel like if you're giving her a brand opportunity, you're a fucking idiot of a company. Like, you weren't able to look at her metrics and see if this would actually be a fruitful endeavor. You know, me personally, I say get that bag, brother, you know?
There's a lot of great artists out there who struggle to get an audience, and when brands are giving out PR or they're looking for sponsorships, they only care about numbers. They don't care about your talent. So Lillee, with her subpar work and the little...
I love that Little Mermaid. I want to get that tattooed on me.
The Little Mermaid gremlin looking thing. I'm sorry. She's stealing opportunities from people who actually worked hard mastering their skills.
I don't think I care about that. But maybe I just don't give a shit about makeup. Maybe that's just me being callous. I don't know.
And it's unfair. When the backlash first came, Lillee and her mom tried playing it cool. They tried denying all the claims, and Lillee made a whole video trying to debunk everything.
Hello, everybody. So yes, this is my official statement, and we begin.
In the video, she came across very arrogant. She had this attitude of,
well, she's got like 1 million followers. Of course she's gonna be arrogant. She's very popular.
No, I'm right. I got all the facts. Thank you, next. But she didn't actually debunk any of the claims at all. The video was like one of my 9th grade presentations that I did 10 minutes before class because I forgot about it. I didn't forget about it. I just procrastinated until the last day, and then...
That's fair.
Getting flashbacks.
Why? I mean, I know
exactly. Why procrastinate when you can masturbate? That was just cringe.
they're jealous of each other.
And her attitude is actually the thing that stands out most to me about Lillee. She just has this way of talking that feels very fake and forced, and like she's on this pedestal looking down at the viewers. It's that
maybe that's why she doesn't have friends, allegedly, right? She just seems, maybe she's just kind of a rotten person, a little nasty, and people are just like, yeah, I don't know if I want to be your friend, Lillard. Because you're a little bit of a meanie weenie.
That's the vibe I get from her. I'm not trying to tear her down, but I know she's gonna see this, and I'm trying to help her realize why people have a problem with her. Her entire persona feels like an empty character, and when you try to force empathy and you try to force emotions and happiness and all the things she's forcing, people can see right through that. People can see if you're fake, unless you're a good manipulator. If you want people to believe you, you just gotta...
Who was that you showed? What the fuck? What?
See right through that. People can see if you're fake, unless you're a good...
What is he saying? This guy is what's this guy's name? I fucking totally forgot. Repzilla. Is he saying this Repzilla guy's fake? I have no idea.
Good manipulator. If you want people to
I haven't seen that guy in a while.
believe you, you just gotta sit down and be real.
You know, I've done Red before, and like, it's like not my thing, you know? No.
I really wish the video ended here because this could have been a nice redemption story in the making. I like a good comeback story. But unfortunately, soon later, Lillee and her mom began going on this massive tirade against the haters.
Choose who I want. This is what I want. And I'm
Yeah, you probably should have just ignored it at a certain point. Just keep doing your thing. Just let the controversy die down and keep going. Booger guy? Incredible.
tired of people telling me what they
You have some videos on it? What, the Repzilla guy? I don't know if I'll watch it. We'll see.
want for me. This is what Lillee Jean wants.
This is what Lillee Jean.
Anyone that talked about the story was classified as a bully, and Lillee and her mom...
Yeah, you guys are freaking bullies. Bullies and freaking haters.
would engage in a lot of pointless arguments with people that just made them look even worse. The main incident was with another influencer named Lore. She was a girl who came across Lillee's story and was very intrigued by it, like a lot of people are. It's crazy. So she ended up making a simple tweet asking her followers if they've heard of her. Now Lillee and her mom somehow came across this and they started fighting with Laura. It's a long and was very even worse. The main incident was
this game is fucking annoying. I'm actually fucking pissed off.
with another influencer named Lore. She
Sorry.
arguments with people, talked about the story, was classified as a bully, and Lillee and her mom would engage in a lot of pointless arguments with
Yeah, like why argue with people? You're just signal boosting what is going on around you.
people that just made them look even worse.
We tried reasoning with them. We tried talking with them, and they ran, created more accounts, and so on and so forth. I have nothing to hide. And after 5 months and 3 years of this crap, it's enough. 5 months and 3 years. What? The fuck out of here. Was it like a day?
The main incident was with another influencer named Lore. She was a girl who came across Lillee's story and was very
What the hell?
Intrigued by it, like a lot of people are. It's crazy. So she ended up making a simple tweet asking her followers if they've heard of her.
Apparently she has, bro, I'm trying to read, doggy doo. I'm trying to read, scrappy doo. Apparently she has 1 million IG followers, but her engagement is suspect. Someone did some digging and believes she fronts multiple fan accounts, including digital blackfishing. Oh, yeah. And once she saw that thread, she and her mom started threatening to cry about it. Yeah, I guess that's pretty accurate.
Heard of her. Now, Lillee and her mom somehow came across this, and they started fighting with Laura. It's a long and petty argument, if I'm honest. I don't even care about it. But this Twitter feud ends with an ambiguous tweet by Lily's mom saying, "Lauren, just wait what we have in store for you and your family. Play dirty, I play lower." Now remember.
Play dirty, I play lower. Incredible.
Lillee and her mom are victims of bullying here. They are no way aggressors. They're peaceful people being targeted. But the crazy part is, this threat comes true.
It's just peaceful protesting, guys, okay?
True a week later when Laura's Twitter is suspended for violating rules against spam and manipulation. Which I don't know about you guys, but that sounds like she got banned for using fake accounts and doing something shady like that, right?
Wait, which girl did?
But that's suspended for...
Who's got?
But the crazy part is, this threat comes true a week later when Laura's Twitter is suspended for...
Laura's not the liar, right? Is that what we're saying? The non-liar got suspended?
Violating rules against spam and manipulation. Which I don't know about you guys, but that sounds like she got banned for using fake accounts and doing something shady like that, right? And who do we know who uses a bunch of fake accounts? I don't...
Nobody, dude. That would be terrible. That would be slandiferous to say, you know?
No. Could be anyone. Lillee and her mom
So are we saying that she mass reported this person?
have denied that they
Oh my
tampered
God.
with Laura's account. But funny enough, a few other accounts that were very outspoken about Lillee and her mom were also permanently suspended at the same time for the same reason.
Bro, who's her fucking dad? Like, is this like the kid on Call of Duty that's like, my dad works for Nintendo, you better not fuck with me? And then, does her dad actually work for Nintendo? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck's going on here? How are they getting people's accounts taken away? This is almost impressive, frankly.
Listen, you guys can come to your own conclusion. I'm not implying anything. God, that cough's been bothering me all day. I'm not getting sued. In current time, Lillee and her mom are still buckling down that these rumors are all false, and they actually have been teaming up with a few small streamers who believe their story, which
Wow, who are they?
that these rumors are all false, and they actually have been teaming
Steve, Sarah, and Cheshire. Wow, the 3 most reputable people I know. Cheshire. What the fuck?
up with a few small streamers who believe their story, which is perfectly fine.
I mean, listen, if she can't prove that she was actually at the Met Gala, then her story's fake, no?
If you disagree with my opinion, if you think Lily's not faking anything, and you think she's a victim of bullying, you can express that. We can all have different opinions and discuss them peacefully. The only problem is, one of the streamers, Danger Zone, is
Oh, I'm horny.
some kind of shady fella. Because
Sorry.
in his live stream defending Lillee, he actually maliciously doxed a fellow creator named Creepshow, who was
Are we? I think that person did a bad thing, right? Treep show art, or am I wrong about that?
also outspoken about Lillee.
I could go ahead and just click this right here and go boop, 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 boop. And then I can go ahead and get her email address. So let's just go ahead and check out what her email address, smcreepshowart@gmail.com. So I'm going to go ahead and throw that right there into a nice little program that I have.
Now luckily, he
What an asshole. Jesus, why is he so fucking butthurt over this?
got the docs wrong, but he was also trying to get her phone number through her emails. He was trying to use programs to find more info on her. He's just an all-around shady fellow. If you can't get
He seems like the kind of person who should be a very large content creator. He'd be very responsible.
your point across without having to
This was before we learned all that? Oh, okay. I don't know, dude. I really don't give a shit about the beauty community lore too much, you know, but I remember I heard that name in a negative light. Right?
threaten or scare someone,
I just don't remember the specifics, and I don't care too much, to be honest with you.
then your point must not be that strong. And Lillee and her mom were cheering this man on the entire time he was doing it. There's nothing
I thought that was her. I was like, oh, now I understand why she's a model. But then I realized it was just a GIF, so.
I can say. They're only hurting their
Of someone else. I mean, you could make GIFs of yourself, of course.
reputation by supporting someone like this. This story is just so sad to me because this whole situation could have all been over if Lillee and her mom just came clean and were honest with people. But they are standing their ground and they're defending this facade they created. And unfortunately, it's ruining any chance Lillee has at a future in the makeup world that she desperately wants to be a part of.
I'm going to be absolutely honest with you. I don't think that she ever really had a chance in the makeup world. Okay? It's just my opinion, bro. I'm not trying to be rude.
No brands want to work with them. No one wants to associate with them. All I can say is
I don't think that there was ever like a chance from the start where people are going to be like, wow, I really like this person's makeup. This was her only shot. So I can respect the shooting of the shot. I'm not a big fan of the the racist thing. Was wild. That was a little bit what the kids would call sussy baka. I'm gonna pretend we didn't say that.
Best of luck, Lillee. I don't think you're evil. I just think you're being misled.
Oh, what a start.
Wow, that's so sad. Maybe she's being Mr. Lead. I don't really know. Guys, don't eat lead. Anyway, that was the first video. I really just wanted to check that out. Give myself a little bit of a, a little bit of an introduction or kind of almost a remembering of what's going on. Now we're going to get into the new video where they accuse Primark, pretty good store. Primark? What am I thinking of? You know what I'm talking about. Of some pretty crazy stuff. So let's get into that next. Let's go.
Farm know that we have given their... Feel free to let the Primink farm know that we have given their real names to the DA's office along with screenshots from their Discord server, as they have a penchant for playing with children under 16 years old.
Oh my god, what are they playing, like Minecraft? That is suspicious, not because they're under 16, but because it is Minecraft. So I could see that. What the fuck does that mean?
Hey guys, how's it going? We have no time for chit chat. We have serious issues today. So 4 years ago, I made a video on a girl named Lillee Jean. I'm
4 years ago? What?
sure everyone here remembers.
You say 4 years ago? Holy fuck, this was 4 years ago. Oh my god, I thought this was just a couple months ago. Holy shit. This was a long time. Wait, he hasn't posted in 8 months was the last video he posted, and then 4 years. Wow. Oh, you know what? Maybe he's just doing the whole YouTube retirement thing. God bless him. Okay.
Her.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
But in case you didn't, she was this Instagram influencer who had 1 million followers, but when you went through her page, you started to notice some things were off. For example, she had all of these followers, but no one in the community actually knew who she was.
But do you think that she's going to make like an OnlyFans or something? You know what I mean? That's like a last-ditch effort.
She had posts from events that she appeared to go to, but when you looked at them, they were photoshopped and she never attended. And one of the weirdest things is that she would interact with a lot of accounts on her page like they were her besties in real life, but the accounts were not real people.
Maybe this is just maybe this person really has DID. Maybe this is their system talking to them. I think that's how you say it. Who knows?
Were these weird made-up characters that were a little racist, kind of homophobic. It was a crazy video. Go watch it. But
excuse me, that one was transphobic, not homophobic. Okay, sir.
The reason we are here today is because for the past 4 years, Lillee and her mother have been doing some very crazy stuff behind the scenes.
Further, feel free to let Primink know. Oh yeah, we just read
and
that.
it's reached the point where I can no longer stay silent.
Damn, this happened 4 years ago, and she's still going on about this, huh? Jesus Christ.
Before we get into the madness, I thought we should take a little time and have a little catch up since it's been—
Damn, is she trying to copyright strike this person? Jesus Christ.
4 years. That's a long time. What has my girl Lillee been up to? The biggest change,
Like, cool. She's a dancer now.
is that she went and got her teeth fixed, and no matter how—
Damn. I bullied her so hard in the beginning of this video that she fucking flew through time to get it fixed. Damn. Okay.
how I say this is gonna sound mean, so I'm sorry, but I don't know how to say it in a nice way. She had teeth that were like underdeveloped baby teeth.
Yeah. Listen. It is true. And it's a sad thing, right? I'm obese. It is what it is. Call them like you see them. I couldn't really understand what is the allure? You know, what's the allure with her? That's all I'm saying.
I'm not a dentist. I don't know what was going on. And I would like to say, I have never brought up Lillee's teeth at all. The only reason I'm bringing it up now is because I know online a lot of people bullied her for her teeth. So she went and got them fixed, and they look great, honestly. We're still going to war.
They look all right. Okay.
And I will destroy everything she knows and loves. But I'm happy for the teeth. They look great. The next big change that happened is she completely gave up on her makeup career. She's given up on that. And now her new
Yeah, I mean, she kind of had to because she never had it in the first place.
career is acting.
Why? Haven't you heard what they're saying about me?
Well, it's not a new career. Remember, guys, we watched that other video. She was a very famous actress. Actor. She was a very famous actor. Okay, you guys have to not be fucking haters about it.
I'm a degenerate animal.
I'm glad she was the one to say it.
Well, this is what a degenerate animal from Jersey does.
What the fuck are you doing, girl? Sorry.
Well, that was something. I was planning to show more clips, but I honestly think that's all you need to see. She also started dabbling a little bit
Personally, I don't even think I needed to see.
into singing.
Tell me, why'd you have to go and make things so complicated?
This is really good. That was really good. Wow, holy shit.
What am I supposed to be when you sink your teeth in me?
You look a little odd. Your dancing is terrible. The singing was horrendous.
Oh, baby, baby.
Sounds pretty good to me.
Choose kindness. Be calm. Everything's fine. Why did she... Why did she meow at the end? I've basically
Hey, it's just a little bit of it's just a little quirkiness that adds to her flavor as a person, you know what I mean?
watched every video Lillee has made for the past 4 years, and I noticed that she also started doing this weird thing. She'll make a video that is like a compilation of all her acting clips, but then she'll pretend that it's like a trailer for a movie that's gonna be coming out, and then she'll take this trailer and she'll submit it to a bunch of like really tiny film festivals that like, I don't even know if they're real, honestly. And these film festivals are giving her awards for these trailers that are just clips of her acting.
We just won another award. This one is from the Critics' Choice International Film Festival.
I have no idea.
Holy fuck. Damn, is this... It has to be real, of course. She actually won an award, right? From the... for film festival. What?
Why she does this? I don't think someone from Hollywood is gonna see this and be like, wow, she got the Stingray Award from sif.org.in. Let's hire her right away.
I'm a monster, spreading hate, stealing time.
I really don't understand. I don't understand the mentality here. You think that after the first time they would have learned, like, okay, faking it didn't work. What if we just kind of made stuff and we didn't give ourselves fake things, right? We didn't give ourselves fake accolades, some would say.
I'm a monster.
So while I was catching up with what Elizabeth has been up to, I started to do a little digging into her post. And one thing I noticed was that she was linking to a bunch of articles that she was featured in. And at first, I was kind of proud of Lillee because I saw these articles. And
there's no way you were proud of her. There's no way that you were like, oh, these must be real. Oh, these are probably real. Yeah.
They all seemed to be legit. The journalists seemed to be real. The articles had real information.
Yeah, would she just fucking type a bunch of shit into ChatGPT?
Everything looked fine. So I went to these journalist pages to see their other articles, and I noticed two things very quickly. One is that all of their articles were oddly very similar. A lot of them had matching titles, and the interview questions were like copy and pasted. It just felt like the articles were pre-made or they were made by like AI. The second thing I noticed is that most of the people covered in these articles were wannabe actors or artists. If you take any random name from these articles and you look up who the person is, 9 out of 10 times, they would lead you to accounts with less than 5,000 followers, and the person would be some kind of wannabe actor, artist. So at this point, I felt like
she's making a bunch of new characters for her system. Someone probably.
The shady was happening, and this all eventually led me down a super deep rabbit hole until I eventually discovered this. What is this, you might be asking? On Fiverr, there is a category under digital marketing called guest posting. What this is essentially is that you pay people very little money and they will write fake articles on you and they'll post it to places that look really legitimate. So if someone is looking to hire you eventually, they'll search your name and this super official looking article will come up and they'll be like,
Wow, you're so talented.
That's interesting. They have to be using like Chat GB Dingus or whatever. Because there's no way that you'd sit down and spend like 20 minutes to write something for like $1. I don't even know how much it was. Thank you so much for the 16-month medium gut from Latchkey Gothboy. Remember the Muppets Take Manhattan? This feels like the plot. Okay. Thank you for the $5 from Michael Pham. Papa GI system. If my wife or your wife went down a temporary arc like this, what should hubby do? Or how would hubby troubleshoot with what? Like an arc of desperately looking for attention? I don't know. Xanax? I don't know what the fuck I would do. No idea, dude.
The problem, though, is that I had no proof that the journalists Lillee's articles were engaging in this. So what I did is I put on a Spotify playlist, I took an Adderall, it's prescribed, don't worry, and I spent a few hours combing over Fiverr until I found a listing from a person named Penguins for Hire. So I scrolled through his product photos, and he had this article posted as an example of like what he can do, but he cropped out the journalist name to try to like hide what they're doing. So I looked up that article, and I discovered it was written by Yitzi Wiener. Is that
Yitzi Wiener? It's like what the fuck? What is that? Like a Yiddish wiener?
How you pronounce wiener? This will be real embarrassing.
Reference in German, this is said as Wiener, but in English, this
Wiener or Viner
name is pronounced as Wiener.
It's Wiener, right? Am I crazy? But Yitzi Wiener is the same guy who wrote Lily's article. Hey, Lillee, that's a bit odd. But we don't stop here. Then I went to the reviews, and someone had posted an article.
Oh, is this guy Yitzi Wiener?
Article that they had
this guy Itchy Wiener here
bought, but they were unhappy with. But if you clicked on that photo, that article was written by Gigi, the same journalist that also wrote one of Lily's articles. That's a little odd. God. Lillee, I want you to know that you have made an enemy. And
this has to be Photoshop because this is a little scary. I'm a little scared.
And as your enemy, I'm going to look into everything you do until the day I die. And even when I'm dead, I'll hire a private investigator or something, and we'll continue to look into everything you do because you've messed with the wrong guy today, buddy. I'm medicated and angry.
Incredible.
Good hands, they say I'm gentle.
Okay, we're starting to get into some of the juicy stuff here. So, a few months ago, I was looking through my comments on the channel.
I really just don't understand that. You know, why you have to learn through your experience. You know, you faked fake accomplishments from your makeup, why do it again with the singing? You know, who's that gonna like really get to? Like, wow, this, maybe like old Facebook moms are gonna be like, wow, this is impressive, you know?
Channel. And I noticed some very weird comments that were saying some really weird stuff. They were saying that I wasn't a real person, that I was an AI, and I was
that is true. I know that for a fact. He's an AI.
Controlled by other channels, and like I'm not real. It was like actually insane stuff. Like I'm real. So I decided to look into what was happening here, and I discovered that it was comments coming from multiple accounts, but they were commenting a lot of the same stuff. And I also noticed that the comments were almost entirely on my Lillee Jean video. So I got a little suspicious because in my mind,
well, yeah, I mean, like it's probably Lillee Jean being obsessive. She has some kind of mental illness. Honestly, like let's be real here. She has some kind of obsessive thing. Thank you for the small gut from no 11-month small gut. Changing my name to Chat GB Dingus. Thanks for the inspiration. Is that how it is? Chat GBD T Chat G. What is it?
I was like, who do I know that's got some kind of correlation, connection with fake comments? Lillee, I'm not accusing you, but do you think you might know what's going on here? Maybe you think you have a can you? So I decided that I needed to test this theory. So I began checking one by one if people who commented on Lillee's channel were also commenting on mine. And I found some interesting things. On Lillee's channel, Caitlin says, "This looks fun. I'm so bored with what's been coming out, so I love you wrote an original concept. Keep going." On my channel, she says, "Hope she comes for you, then buries you somewhere." Cat
Hope she comes.
Emoji. Moon Alien says to Lillee, "Pretty
Chat GPT? No, that doesn't sound good.
girl here." Moon Alien says to me, "He's dead." Laughing emoji. "He was killed. Y'all so stupid."
Damn, imagine that is what happened. She actually killed the guy. What the fuck am I? I'm like trapped. What the hell? What the fuck? Imagine she did. What the fuck? I'm trapped. What happened? What if she really did kill the guy? That would be terrifying. That would be haunting, dude.
You breathe? Celebration? Zareed says to Lillee, "She looks so happy." Zareed says to me, "Why is your audience children? I went on your Discord server and people are saying they're 13 and some 24. This is a very odd situation. I found this in my feed and annoyed I decided—"
I mean, it doesn't necessarily matter if there's like 13-year-olds in your Discord as long as there's no sexual conversation going on. It might be a little weird, but it's even if he had like 13-year-olds who enjoyed his content, the conversation was exclusively to like, oh, I like such and such as a content creator. I don't really, who really gives a shit, no? But okay.
I did the comment, "Take this down before people start looking into you." Pranza Art says to Lillee, "Love you, Lillee, and I'm happy for you." Pranza Art says to me, "God, if you make films, I hope she never acts in one of your pieces of crap. You do not have..."
I hope she never acts in one of your... Okay.
Don't worry about that, Pranza Art. I can assure you that one. A real professional would have not written that. Delete yourself. Ew. I'm worried
Oh, Jesus, that's fucking intense.
you actually work on movies and talk like this. This has to be one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen written on this woman for so long. Delete
Ridiculous, maybe.
yourself. Hi, farmer. Or should I
Jesus, everybody keeps saying delete yourself. It's fucking crazy.
say creep show? You
Oh my
legit
God.
deserve a video on y'all for being so stupid, for using accounts that are 9, 10 years old. Like you think everyone is dumb and doesn't see what this AI farm is doing? Funny how all the accounts are commenting are 10
AI farm? Bro, there's no way. That has to be projection. She has to be using like AI for her shit, no?
10 years or longer. Nobody realizes this is a setup to revamp the farming channel. Y'all so doofus. How's creep show art? Primink AI farm?
Y'all so doofus. Incredible.
Jesus, we all know these 10-year-old accounts are your copywriters. Thanks and all hail Fiverr. It's kind of odd that they mentioned Fiverr. You know, that's a weird thing to bring up. I don't know.
I think it's like a pure projection from her. She's just like this. You're doing all these things that like she's actually doing, you know?
Literally only spent 30 minutes checking these comments, and I ended up with a folder completely filled with them. And I would like to say that I expect some people that comment on her videos to come comment on mine if they're like fans or something. But the reason that I think these are all fake is because if you start comparing all these comments, then you start to notice that they all type the same way. They all use the same emoji. Like you can't tell me that this account and this account is not the same person, right? These are clearly
No, those are all a different person, dude. That's definitely not her just like re-saying the same thing over and over again, bro. That would be fucking crazy.
clearly the same people here. So then I went to these accounts and I wanted to see if I could find out if maybe they were real people. And what I found was that every single account was completely blank and they all had photos that were just generic images taken from Google. I also discovered that every single one of these accounts comments almost exclusively on Lillee's channel. And as someone who runs a channel,
They're just love Lillee, dude. How can you not? You have to. You're coping if you don't know. If you don't understand that.
hello, that's me. It's very weird to have every single person that comments on your account comment on every single video. I am so confident that these accounts are fake that if a real person owns any of these accounts and it's not Lillee or someone associated with Lillee, you can reach out to me and show me that you're a real person and I'll pay you
Lillee, pay them. Pay people to do that. Prove them wrong.
$100, but it ain't gonna happen because these people aren't real and they're all coming from Lillee's channel. Hey guys, I have to clarify, I'm not accusing Lillee of making these comments. I'm just saying
I am. Sorry.
Comments are fake, in my opinion, and don't know who's doing it. Could be Satan. It's a very satanic thing to do. Evil, one might say. All right, thank you. Okay, this is like the only part of the video that matters. I didn't want to say that, but it's kind of true. So when my video came out 4 years ago, ever since that day, Lillee and her mother has been spamming my channel with copyright notices. And honestly,
that's fucking wow. There's a lot of them. I wonder if you, well, I mean, I'm assuming YouTube didn't actually act on them, so.
This in itself is completely fine. I deal with copyright notices a lot. The issue is what these emails contain. So these emails would start out quite normal. They would contact YouTube and they would tell YouTube, hey, Primink is stealing my content, take this video down now. And then YouTube was like, no, fair use, he's fine. But over the years, as their claims got rejected over and over, I think something began to snap with them because the emails started to get more and more unhinged. The first taste of this unhinged behavior came in.
Well, my understanding is that don't you have to, or when it comes to these, you have to maybe respond with some of your personal information, or maybe I'm wrong about this track way of doing that.
Their fifth notice, when they tried to use the ugly mermaid drawing, you remember that? They tried to use that one image to get the—
They tried to use the mermaid drawing? What the fuck?
Whole entire video removed. YouTube obviously declined it, and then they respond with, this video has created harm, terrorized a young girl who was 16 at the time, and is exploiting a minor. I suggest you remove my client's content immediately. We will be proceeding with legal action for negligence. Now, just for clarity's sake, when my video was released, Lillee was a full-grown adult, and also, when I read this, the first thing I thought was she 16 when she made that mermaid drawing? Because that honestly makes it 10 times uglier.
That is pretty bad. You thought that was from like a 4-year-old on that, to be honest with you.
Now this email wasn't that crazy. I was a little like taken back, but like honestly, I was like, what are you gonna do? The next thing they did is that they took the photo that I used in my thumbnail and they went and got it registered for like an official copyright with the US government. They got like a fancy paper.
What? They
and like
what?
thumbnail, and they went and got it registered for like an official copyright with the US government. They got like a fancy paper and like documents, and
that's fucking psychotic. What?
And then they took those documents to YouTube and they're like, hey YouTube, we have this photo registered with the government, you need to take it down. And then YouTube was like, no, sorry, it's still fair use, el bozo. And their response to this—
that's just like that's like a psychotic thing to do. You're gonna copyright something just for that, just to do this? Okay.
Was crazy. The user has violated my rights and is using my copyrighted photo on their cover. As the rights owner, I demand this to be removed immediately. This is not fair use. This is a violation. This is verbal rape.
Oh my god, dude. That is fucking insane. Verbal rape is wild. Okay.
What? That's a little unhinged, right? Am I overreacting to think that's crazy? This is disgusting behavior by YouTube to keep such content alive at 10 million views. The photograph I own. Remove this. You should know as well, this channel is a content farm in the United Kingdom and Malaysia.
What? In Malaysia?
What are you talking about? First off, they use the term content farm. Now, content farm is a very niche term that I don't think 99.9% of the population—
Well, this guy doesn't seem to really produce much content. So I don't think you could really ever consider it a content farm.
Uses at all. So it's kind of odd they're using this word because we've also seen it in the comments that we had earlier in this video. Willy, that's willy odd. Secondly, they say that I'm a channel being ran in the United Kingdom and Malaysia. And
maybe he just lives right on the border, right? Those things are probably bordering each other.
How do I respond to that? No one runs this channel. It's just me living here alone in the United States, chilling. And quite frankly, if you told me you'd give me $1 million—
Oh, do you think that the reason why they were trying to say it's from like Malaysia or whatever is because the copyright system over there is a little bit different and you'd potentially be held to like different laws? Is that the reason why they would do that? Does that make sense?
To tell you where Malaysia is on the map? I assure you, I would not be getting $1 million. I don't know where Malaysia is on the map. All I know about Malaysia, they had an airplane go down, rest in peace. That's all I know. And every time I received an email, for years, they would just get more and more unhinged. Slandering, defaming, and creating a disgusting, hateful environment for a woman who is Jewish and has now received multiple—
Wow, anti-Semitic. Well, right now, unfortunately, people aren't huge fans of the Jews. It's an unfortunate thing. You know what I mean? As a Jew myself, sometimes it feels so sad for us, but hey, what are you gonna do?
Death threats over the years because of it, and last, beyond our proof, if you desire to receive the names of the detectives we have involved on this case of slander, cyberbullying, cyberstalking, defamation, hate crime, we can provide that along with the reports. We expect you to promptly react and stop giving courtesy to a channel that thrives on defamation, slander, and fosters sexual discussion, shared photos, and contact with minors on its YouTube Discord server called Primink Cult 8.0. Further—
What the fuck? Jesus Christ, those are some hardy accusations there, sisters.
Feel free to let the Primink farm know that we have given their real names to the
Primink farm. That's so funny.
DA's office, along with screenshots from their Discord server, as they have have a penchant for playing with children under 16 years old. This is honestly the most insane thing I've ever received. How can you be so deluded that you are accusing someone of slander and defamation, and then in the same email...
Yeah, you're slandering and defaming him. I mean, I just don't... There's just no way any of that's happening.
Saying one of the most slanderous, defamationist things in the world. Now, I'm not a lawyer, but I think if you go to someone's employer and you say a statement that you know to be false, and that statement then financially hurts them, I think you become liable. Maybe. I don't know. And
probably. I mean, you probably... I mean, they're not gonna hurt this guy's bottom dollar saying any of these things, but still, it's just psychotic.
Just to top this off, them talking about my Discord and minors is also one of the comments we saw earlier. Will we?
Why is your audience children? I mean, children will watch different content. I mean, who cares if there's like young people in an audience? It's more about, you know, it's really more about what you're potentially doing with those people. But
and after I received this email, I decided, okay, they're crazy. They're getting more and more crazy. I need to try to stop this. So I emailed Lillee with a photo from the email I just read. And I simply said, hello, this is pretty wild. Please stop. I never received a response for that email. And after a while...
Yeah, I feel like with these type of people, you really just can't respond. I don't think that they're going to respond to your responses in a positive way. They're just trying to bully and harass this guy out of making his content, because it's offensive to them, because it makes them look bad. So yeah, they're not going to change their perspective, I don't think.
I was like, okay, I'll try something else. So I ended up making a tweet asking if I could read the emails in a video. And truthfully, I kind of lied a little. I had never planned to make a video. That tweet was just meant to like tell them, hey, if you don't stop, I'm going to read them. So you better stop. And after that tweet, I actually didn't receive an email for quite a long time. But then...
Oh, okay. I guess that worked. that was a nice bluff. Worked out for a little bit.
And earlier this year, I received a new email. In this email, they started with my private business name, my entire real name, and my entire address down to my house number. And
bro, do you think that one guy, I think it might have been the last video, maybe it was this video actually, I don't know, but do you think it was that one guy, Demon Come, what was his name, the really cool guy where he tried to dox somebody? Do you think that he was the one who's been like sitting here and fucking desperately trying to figure out what this guy's personal information is the whole time?
Then, instead of calling me Primink, like they've done for every single email for the past 4 years, they now address me as Mr. My Last Name. So that's a great way to open an email. Totally normal. And then throughout this email, which I can barely read because it's like honestly the ramblings of a schizophrenic patient, they list off a ton of emails from like FBI agents and like the NYPD. They talk about receiving glitter bombs that they think could be real bombs.
What? Would they send themselves glitter bombs? What?
Lillee has developed PTSD from my video, and she can't even go in public without fearing for her life, but she can go in public and act like a crazy alien. Lillee's apparently in therapy now.
Sure, Jan.
I think that she could use that though. That might be a good thing. That kid needs therapy. Well, I guess adult.
Lillee's father is disabled and he can barely walk, which I don't even know why they put this in the email. Did I disable him? And
I don't believe that, because they've been allegedly spending all this money on buying fake engagement. How the fuck? I think that is rich, if anything.
Also, they're giving me the private information of a lot of YouTubers. They're telling me who owns the Anna Oop channel. They're telling me Sunny V's real name and where he lives. They're
what? What the fuck?
Telling me Jelly Smack's owner. I don't even know who Jelly Smack is. They're mad at Mark Cuban and Snapchat. This is like physically draining me. So after I got this email, I realized that they're not gonna stop. I tried ignoring them for 4 years.
Bro, this needs to, like, this reminds me of a little baby reindeer kind of a situation. I mean, this person is obsessed. What the fuck? That's crazy. Holy shit.
That didn't work. I tried asking them nicely to stop. That didn't work. I tried tweeting that I was gonna read these out. That didn't work. So at this point, my only option in my mind was just to show everyone how absolutely psychotic Lillee Jean and Lord Truman are being. Congrats, guys. You did it. You got another video.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I wonder how far this is gonna go. I don't... I mean, I just kind of doubt that it's gonna end here, honestly. Jesus.
I know I like to laugh and joke around and I'm not very serious, but I do think this is actually an issue here. For the past 4 years, Lillee Jean and her mother have been blatantly abusing the copyright system. And my channel's protected. I'm not sure how or why, but my channel has like a force field on it, and any copyright claims that come to my channel get shut down real quick. But smaller creators...
Well, I mean, it makes sense. He's a bigger creator who has like a positive reputation. They know, I would imagine at least, that they kind of know who he is at YouTube well enough for them to... well enough for them to give him like an additional privilege a little bit, right? Like if it was me, like nobody knows who I am, right? Like YouTube doesn't have like tabs on me. I don't have 1 million followers. I got like 40,000 or something, less than that. I don't even know. But for this guy, like, they know who he is, they know his content, and it makes sense for them to like protect him more additionally, and like, give him like a grace period. Thank you for the $2 from Michael Pham. She's casting her mental stun spells, bro. Yeah, apparently.
Creators are not protected. If you just look up Lillee Jean copyright strike on YouTube, you'll see dozens of creators who have had their videos removed and strikes put on their channel from these false claims. I even had one of my videos removed from a second channel. We were testing recreating my voice in AI and then dubbing it to Spanish. Pero no importaba si sus talentos eran un poco engañosos. That sounds pretty good, doesn't it? We're living in the future.
And in a lot of these instances, for really any creator, but like for a smaller creator, it's not even worth fighting back against like false copyright strikes. You can abuse the system very easily because, you know, you don't want to go through the hassle. That's honestly like really where it boils down to. A lot of times you don't want to go through the hassle, so you simply don't go through the hassle, you know.
And that video was removed within 24 hours by Lillee and her mother. And the crazy part,
damn, I've never had this issue. Interesting.
Was that the content they claimed I stole was the Project Bulliest trailer. That trailer came out after my video was even made. So there's quite literally no way in the universe that my video had the Project Bulliest trailer in it at all.
We take abuse of our copyright tools seriously, and we're not afraid to punish people who misuse them.
They also said that I used the project.
Well, it sounds like they have to put like a special alarm on the Billie Jean situation and just not take anything that she reports seriously.
Bulliest trailer.
I'll get 50K by the end of the year, maybe. That seems like a potentially realistic goal.
Throughout my entire video, but taking 2 seconds to look at the video would tell you that that is completely false.
We take abuse of our copyright tools seriously, and we're not afraid to punish people who misuse them.
So they are.
I'm sure that's like generally true. It's just very difficult to get through to YouTube. You have to go through Twitter. Like YouTube's internal mechanism, it doesn't work well. It just doesn't. I've had issues where I've had I've had community guidelines violations that were unjustifiable. I think like 4 last year, and 3 of them were unjustifiable. And you go through, you appeal, and they'll almost instantly reject it. And then you go to Twitter and be like, "Hey, this is bullshit." And then, obviously, you're more articulate than that. But then they're like, "Oh, we'll review this." And then 5 days later, they're like, "Oh, we fucked up. Sorry for banning you for a week. Sorry for unjustifiably banning you for a week. Oopsie. You're gonna have to take the L on it."
Very clearly abusing the copyright system to get videos removed that they don't want people to see. They are also, inside of these emails, sharing people's private information, which is not only an invasion of privacy, but this has the potential to put creators in danger. I'm sure my name and address is in some creators' inboxes right as we speak. And on top of all...
He's really calling out YouTube with this one.
This, they are also using the copyright system to send actual harassment to creators that creators can't block because it's coming from the official YouTube email, and you have to view it because it has the potential not only to delete your video, but also to delete your channel. And personally, I don't think a smaller creator wants or should be forced to read an email where they're being called a child predator through YouTube's official email system.
True, I agree.
Is everyone on the
he's really going after this Asian guy. Kind of fucked up, you know? I'm just kidding.
Same page here that we should not be having this happen. So my only hope for this video is that maybe, just maybe, someone at YouTube can watch this video and maybe they can then spend at least 30 minutes, maybe, look into all the claims made by Lillee Jean and Lord Truman, and you can see all the madness. Clear as day. That's all I want.
Yeah, I mean, very clearly they need to do something. They have to like put her on like a permanent block or something from being able to submit copyright claims, because that's fucking, I mean, that's just crazy. But okay, yeah, good video, man. So that was an interesting situation. I kind of feel like this is not going to be the end of it. I feel like this might escalate to something fucking insane, but we'll see when that happens.